what's good, everybody?
What's good?
Today, it's our first episode, and it's your boy Ransom, and it's my boy Focus. You know what I'm saying? And we do it for the culture, all day, for the culture sports right here.
So today, what we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about what's in the NBA. So we got the NBA on the table. So, you know, me and my homeboy Ransom, we sit here, chilling with the PS4, you know what I'm saying? Playing 2K. He's not about to whoop me. So, here's what we're going to talk about. Most importantly, we're going to be talking about Gordon Hayward and his injury.
And also, we're going to talk about the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, you know what I'm saying? And how he's killing it this season. I personally think, like, he could be MVP. I don't know about Focus. Maybe we'll see right now. But also, we're going to be talking about Eric Bledsoe and what moves he's going to make or whatever, what piece he's going to be for what team he's going to be on.
And how he got sunned by the Suns. He got sunned by the Suns. All right. Now, with all due respect,
let's get it. Boom. So first subject on hand. We're going to talk about Gordon Hayward. What do you feel about him?
Alright,
what do you feel about the injury? The first game.
He injured his tibia and his fibula.
Yeah.
Pretty much tore his tibia, fibula, fractured his ankle and shit. I don't know, at first I was thinking he might just be a couple of months out. Now I definitely think he's going to be out the whole season.
Yeah, if that was me, I would be out the whole entire season. Just wash it up. You know, just start all over again. You know what I mean? Even if they do make it to the playoffs, which I know that they are.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna make it to the playoffs because they're the Celtics.
Right, but I mean, I don't see them getting past the. I don't see them
getting past the first round. I don't see them getting past the first round. You know what I'm saying? I feel like on the scale of, backtracking a little bit, on the scale of 1 to 10 on Gordon Hayward's injury, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a 9. I think it's a 9.
I agree with that, but I heard something that I didn't agree on, so I think there's a $5 alert. There's a $5 alert. So okay. So you said that you don't think that the Celtics are gonna get past. They're gonna not make it past the first round?
No, I don't think so.
I put 5 on it. I think that they get past the first round. I put 5 on it. Okay. The East isn't that strong of a conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, true. And the Celtics is one of the stronger teams on the East.
I mean, who do they normally go up against in the first round? The Bulls?
Last year?
Who did they go up against? No, that was
they went up against. Let's see. It was the Bulls.
Yeah, they played the Bulls that's what I thought. Like, they pretty much got the Bulls every first round of every season.
They played the Bulls.
Yeah.
And they should have lost.
So yeah, they gonna lose.
They should have lost.
Okay.
They should have lost because, you know what? Rondo was working it. If Rondo would have never got injured, D-Wade and Butler was putting in work on them.
That is true.
They were putting in work.
Keep that in mind.
They were putting in work. Back in the work.
Okay, so now that we know that they pretty much face the Bulls every first round, I don't think that they're going to make it past the first round. So, on that $5 alert, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're not going to make it past the first round.
That sounds like an easy $5 to me because, I mean, you know, who do they really have on the Bulls that's really going to get them past the Celtics? I mean, the Celtics, I'm a New Yorker. And for me to say
I'm from Chicago,
that the Celtics are good, it's almost cringeworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Celtics are a better team than the Bulls right now. The Celtics right now are a better team than the Bulls were last year.
All right, well,
you know, and they still. I mean, it was a good series, but they still.
The Bulls should have won that series, though. The Bulls should have won that series.
Yeah, I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but. Chill.
All right, so back to it. The trade with the Celtics, I think it made them, you know, a contender, not just for the playoffs, but a contender for the finals. You know, having Gordon Hayward. Now that Gordon Hayward's out of the picture, I think they have a way less chance of going as far as they could have.
Well, yeah, I mean, just like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do have a less chance, but, I feel like Tatum is going to be doing some good things, man. He's a really good rookie.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Tatum. That's my favorite rookie right now. Let it be known. Tatum is my favorite rookie right now.
Really good rookie, you know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite rookie.
And Jaylen Brown, man, he's one of my favorites on the team, to be honest. He's gonna be a star. Yeah. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I'm a Knicks fan, and it's crazy to see how the Celtics were garbage for a quick step. Now they're on top of their game. I mean, last year they were they were number one in the Eastern Conference. I mean, even though they got spanked by LeBron's over them, but it is what it is.
They robbed them in the layups, right?
With a team like that.
It's straight up. This is real simulation, y'all. That's how you do it. Oh, that's why let's go.
So real quick, what we're going to do is we're going to actually get into some of Gordon Hayward's stats from last year. So check out what we pulled up for you.
So just do it like that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so last year he averaged 73. Well, average. All right, last year he played 73 games.
Yep.
Also, he locked in 34.5 minutes. Plus, he averaged 21.9 points, and he grabbed 5.4 rebounds, and he also held down 3.5 assists. So you know what? He had a really good game. He had a really good,
really good season.
Really good season. He's really good couple of games all year. I mean, he's really good 73 games, like straight up.
Yeah. Now he ain't gonna even get 73 games.
Right. And you know what? He averages. When he played for
the Utah Jazz, right?
The Utah Jazz, there was only 1 year that he played 66 games. Every other year he played over 70. Last year he played 73. Mm-hmm. The year before that he played 80.
Okay.
The year before that he played 76. 2013 he played 77. 2012 he played 72. 2011 66. 2010 again 72.
Cool.
He's getting it in.
He is getting it in.
He's getting it in.
Alright, so now you know what's next. So what's next for, Gordon Hayward and the Celtics? I think first, what everybody is hoping for is that he has a Paul George type recovery. I mean, look at Paul George in the NBA right now and how he bounced back from his recovery, and he's doing his thing right now. Shout out to him and Hoodie Mello. Hoodie on the OKC. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta, focus on, doing this shit up one day at a time. And he needs to study like a lot of top players in the leagues right now, while he's sitting at home, chilling, definitely just getting it in, just watching hella film on, everybody and studying their game, on a Kobe type level. And on top of that, most importantly, the biggest thing, Marcus Smart, he has to step up. Marcus Smart, he needs to step up. He's got to show, that, he can be what the team needs right now. And you never know, he might, surprise us with a Jeremy Lin type situation when Melo was out. For those games back in 2014, 2015?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
You might, have that type of situation. But Marcus Smart definitely needs to step up, for sure.
Oh yeah. And so does, I don't feel like step up, but I just think that he needs to assert himself. Al Horford, he's a beast. Yeah. He's a beast, man. Like, straight up, man. He's a beast. He steps out, hits his threes, but he needs to get more rebounds and kind of, I feel like, I don't know. He has more a European type of game. I feel like it's all good. He gets his buckets.
He gets his buckets.
Yeah, it is what it is.
He gets his buckets.
On to something else. Smoke break. On to the next subject.
So next, what we have on the table is everybody's favorite right now. This nigga's favorite right here. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek.
Giannis.
You know what I'm saying?
Giannis.
So,
the Greek freak,
right,
baby. Yes, let's go.
So I mean, my first thing on the table first is his legacy with the Bucks. You know what I mean? He was talking this shit,
Right.
and I think that he's not gonna have like. I mean, not. Wait, let me rephrase that. I think he is gonna have, you know, like a Kobe-like mentality where he stays with the Bucks and people come to the Bucks, you know, specifically because Giannis wants him to come to the Bucks. I think that's the type of legacy, you know, he's gonna have. I think he's gonna be, you know, loyal to the Bucks. I don't know why anybody would want to stay in Milwaukee, but
I mean, yo, Milwaukee is a metropolitan city. I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it pops off in Milwaukee. Yo, shout out to Milwaukee out there. I got family that lives out there. Like, the cheeseheads, man. Like, they get it in. They get it in. Like, they're passionate about sports too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good sports town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to
Milwaukee. If you're watching this right now,
shout out Uncle Wayne. Yeah, man.
Leave us some comments, Uncle Wayne. Leave us some comments, Uncle Wayne. Alright. So yeah, definitely I think that he will stay. As far as them, you know, being like, you know, a finals contender, I don't think they're there yet. I don't think they're a finals contender yet. Giannis may think that he's a final contender, but I personally
feel like they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think that they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hold on.
I think that they. Wait a minute.
We got a $5 alert.
$5 alert. $5 alert. Okay.
Right, $5 alert.
I personally think that they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, what team besides the Cavs, you know, is stopping them? You know what I mean? Like, on the East, I don't see no other team. Like, right now, like, maybe I'm clairvoyant. Maybe I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm just a fan.
The Raptors are on that side, right?
Yeah, Raptors on the East.
You got the Raptors, bro. The Raptors can stop them. You got the Wizards, right? The Wizards can.
I feel like they're better than the Wizards. I feel like they're better than the Wizards. And you know what? The Wizards didn't even make the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So who are we to say? You know what I'm saying?
But that was because of, you know, Irving, and obviously Irving, you know, with his injury isn't in the picture right now, and Hayward isn't in the picture right now for the Celtics. So, you know, they're still, you know, trying to find their way. We already talked about what they need to do to step up. But I don't think that, you know, the Wizards, if they had to battle it out, you know, we didn't have to battle it out with the Bucks. I think the Wizards would take the Bucks, for sure.
I think the Wizards.
That's my prediction. The Wizards are going to take the Bucks.
The Wizards couldn't even take Lonzo Ball and the damn Lakers. Like, you talking about?
They lost that game?
They lost that game, yes.
Wow.
They lost.
Wow.
They lost. It was a tight game. And I think the Wizards, I know the Wizards are better than the Lakers. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
But I feel like
it was just all the hype that was behind everything.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like John Wall, you know, he over-gangsted. Like, he went in too much to try to prove a point. He should have just went out there
and
played like John Wall, because John Wall just shits on people, just whatever. Like, not. I mean,
his 3-point game hasn't been up this season. He's like
my boy
Giannis Antetokounmpo age effect. This dude is only 22. He's younger than me, and he's built. He has the height of KD and the build of LeBron, bigger than LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's killing it right now. You know, averaging over 30 points, you know, a game, and he's talking about, you know, how he hasn't even reached his full potential yet. Of course he hasn't reached his full potential. You know what I'm saying? And I agree completely with KD on what KD said about him. You know what I'm saying? He has, you know, definitely potential to be, you know, one of the greatest. Probably not the greatest, but one of the greatest, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree with that, because, I mean, yeah, I'm being biased right now because that is one of my favorite players.
Right.
But at the same token, you know, he has a good team. He has a great team and a good team that's gonna make blossom make him be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's already the man. He's only 22 years old.
And he does have good players around him.
He has a great coach in Jason Kidd. He has Jabari Parker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like Jabari Parker, he's coming along there also. You know what I'm saying? Like injuries and everything, hurt him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it hurt the team just a tad bit, but it's all good. Plus you got you got my other homeboy that looked like Kevin Garnett, my boy, Don Maker. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy, Thotty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Thotty over there. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes in.
Okay.
He goes in.
So then let me ask.
And he's a hard worker from what sources say.
So then let me ask you a question then. Do you think that Giannis Antetokounmpo is an MVP contender?
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Because right now. He's averaging over 30 a game.
He's averaging 36 points per game.
Averaging over 30 a game.
36 points per game.
And you know what's crazy about it? He has the storyline to back it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, nobody has ever dominated. Like, nobody has ever scored the most points in the NBA without shooting threes. Like, in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this hasn't happened in a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, easily Steph Curry and everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit a three.
Imagine if he had a three. Oh. Imagine if he develops a shot by the time he's 27.
He hit a buzzer beater.
25.
He hit a buzzer beater.
3 years from now, that he could easily develop a shot. From now.
Yeah. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully he stays healthy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely.
But yeah, man, like the Bucks are a really, really good team.
Right.
Really, really good team.
Now, moving on to the next one we have on the table. Eric Bledsoe, or as we sometimes like to call him,
LeBledsoe. Yeah, Baby LeBron.
Baby LeBron.
Baby LeBronzo.
If anybody is LeBron-like, you will hear us put a love on it.
Yeah. They get the cachet with the lie. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
They doing good. Right. They doing all right. The Curry.
Yeah, the Curry. The Curry's one of them. The Curry's a good one. I fucks with the Curry. Lil Harden. That's another one. I fucks with Lil Harden. All right, so. Real quick.
Westbrook.
Right, Lil Westbrook.
The Shire.
Right. The heart. The chest piece.
Or hoodie. If they get the hoodie, it's game over, man. Like
Hoodie Bronzo. Real quick, let's talk about the Suns organization. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the Suns organization.
I don't know. They don't. I mean,
they be
straight up. It's almost like word. They don't give a fuck, son. Like my dude was straight up shots fired out there, son. Like damn, son, that's crazy. That's crazy, son. Like how you do this?
Suns organization, son, Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, indeed they did. Indeed, they seen a tweet that he tweeted out saying, "I don't want to be here," and pretty much his camp was saying at first, that he was at a hair salon that he didn't want to be at. So the owner
didn't want to get lined up today.
Yeah, he wasn't for that day, and so the GM owner, saw the tweet and handled the business. They canned him. They gave him the can, man. They said that you will no longer be playing with us moving forward. So he's
no more games, nigga.
Yeah, so we're at the house with to get traded. So
asked for a trade last year, and they told this motherfucker no. And then on top of that, they fired the head coach. So obviously they have like a lot of miscommunication going around everywhere, or they just don't give a fuck.
Saying like he was never ready to be a NBA head coach at all. So I mean,
but at the same time, also.
But the only thing I say is like why a week or two deep into the NBA season. And you fire the coach? Like, why? How come you didn't fire him over the summer?
I mean, because they lost 2 games by 40 points. They lost it Your so-called little LeBron, Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, I mean, he don't want to be there. You know, he don't want to be there. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just, lays this cool, just like kind of threw up a layup there, just say, I don't want to be here, man. Like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, he didn't want to be there, man. They weren't winning anything.
Regardless,
they weren't trying to move forward as an organization.
Phoenix Suns organization is unorganized, and the fans are pretty much fed up. You can tell, and you can also kind of, just like a trickle effect. They're going to lose a lot of money because the fans are going to stop going to the games. Is Bledsoe replaceable? Can they replace him and get somebody that's better for him on a team like that? That has a reputation now for not giving a fuck.
Eric Bledsoe was really tradable. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a great player. You know what I mean? Like, he's a good player. He's a really good, solid player. He can hit the three. He can dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a good mid-range.
I still say he's not better. I still say he's not good for an elite team.
I don't think so.
If he does go to an elite team, he's going off the bench. He's not starting.
I don't think so. I disagree with that. I think that Eric Bledsoe is a piece that, a team like the Wolves or somebody, would love. He's a good, great point guard, clutch player that everybody hasn't seen him play like that because he plays with the Suns and they lose all the time.
But are the Wolves an elite team though?
The Wolves aren't an elite team yet.
Exactly.
Because I personally feel like I personally feel like they're a piece away. They're Eric Bledsoe away from being a championship team. To be honest, I mean Teague. Yeah, he's a great player. He's a really great player. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like Eric Bledsoe's better.
Okay, so then what are your top three teams? For him to go to. Like,
okay, so from what I'm hearing, the few top teams that are making offers for him are the Knicks and the Bucks. The Knicks and the Bucks, yeah. And there's another team, but it's probably not. I mean, like a team like New Orleans.
I would see him on the Sixers.
I mean, but the Sixers they have point guards already, so they wouldn't want him. And then
that's not a team. Yeah, that's not a team you want to come off the bench on.
Right, he wants to go to. I mean, he's gonna get traded anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I saw something about him going to the Cavs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the three teams. But I don't think he would come off the bench if he went to the Cavs. I think that the Cavs would trade Isaiah Thomas for like Isaiah Thomas and like Jose Calderon or somebody or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like for Bledsoe, he is a starting.
That would suck.
He is a starting point guard.
That would suck for Isaiah Thomas.
And just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you see not only see Isaiah Thomas leave. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see Gordon Dragic leave. Both the Morris twins, them niggas, they're gone. Like they left.
Okay, but
he's still there.
Okay, but when it comes to Bledsoe, you have to think about this. You got to think about these things. Is he all-star material? He's not all-star material, so therefore he will not be, starting. Like, think about his clutch ability. Is he a closer or not? He's not.
Is he a closer or no?
I don't think he's really a closer, guys.
I mean,
you can let me know what you think in the comments, but I don't think.
I think he is a closer. Yes. You put him in that situation, and he will close it down. He will make the right pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's little baby LeBron. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, people sleep on him because they don't see him play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just see like bad things like this.
Nobody's trying to watch Phoenix Suns.
G-Shit, think about it. If he wasn't a good player, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a player was just on some shit like tweeting out like, I don't want to be here, like on some prima donna shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think any of these teams are gonna like want to get like the Cavs? These are good teams. Like The Knicks is the most, that's the NBA mecca. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you play for the Knicks, you're gonna get TV time. You're gonna it's a big market.
Moving on, guys. Let's talk about the whole NBA season in general. How do you feel about the opening of the season so far? I think
it's crazy.
Everything that's it's crazy.
I think it's crazy, man. I think that
it's going to get even crazier. When trade deadlines hit. When trade deadlines hit, it's a wrap.
What the craziest thing I think is so far, you know what I'm saying, like, and it is a fresh season. It don't really mean all that much. It is the beginning of the season. Is that the powerful teams like the Golden States and like the Cavs and OKC, they all lost. Like they all got lost. Like I would have thought that they all would have went undefeated so far, and I would have thought they all been undefeated for 2 weeks into the season, 3 weeks deep into the season. They all lost. Like the Cavs, they lost to Brooklyn. Like wow,
I mean,
crazy.
But you gotta think about it too. Like all these teams, like the OKC and the Cavs or whatever. They even the Celtics. They have like newer people on their teams that have to get accustomed and everything. So like as the season like draws out, you'll start seeing like who's going to pull away because these teams like Antetokounmpo have not reached they fall.
Tell you what, the Bucks.
But this season is definitely going to be crazy. It's going to be one or two like underdog teams, like maybe the Sixers and the Bucks that like surprise everybody this year.
Yeah, definitely the Sixers. That's one of my underdog teams that I'm rooting hard for. I want to see Embiid really beast out and blossom into the process that we all waiting for him to be. If he does that, then I think that they can make the playoffs, and I think that they could make some noise in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like potentially make it to maybe the second round, maybe depending on who they're up against. I think that I think put it like this. I feel like Philly, with all their weapons, a healthy Philly is better than Toronto. I think that they have the potential to be as good as the Bucks. To be honest, because they have a solid center and a solid point guard, and if you have that, that's the building blocks to a championship team in my eyes. If you have just that, those two things solid,
it's a difference.
They're like MVP caliber point guard.
It's the difference between having the building blocks of a championship team and being a championship team.
Yeah, you ain't lying. It don't matter. It doesn't matter who gets to the Eastern Conference Finals. In my opinion, they're not getting past the Cavs.
And it's only
the Cleveland LeBrons.
It's Cleveland LeBrons. It's only for going into a bonus topic. It's only one real person we can talk about right now, and that's Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? You were talking earlier about him throwing his mouthpiece and him just getting ejected, from the game. You thought he should be suspended for the next couple of games. My argument to that is, here's my thing about Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the face of the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? He's the face of the NBA.
Right.
There's not really much that he can do that he's not going to get away with. He's going to get away with everything that he does to a certain extent because he's Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, man, he got mad. And he threw his mouthpiece in the direction of a referee, allegedly hitting or not hitting the ref or whatever. They said that it was thrown in his direction, and he's done it before, which hit a fan.
That's kind of nasty.
That's pretty crazy right there.
I don't want Steph Curry spit all on my fucking forehead.
That's pretty crazy right there. Yeah, man. Back in the day, me and Joe Green used to, he used to wipe the towel, throw the towel and shit on you. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't rock. I mean, I guess I don't rock like that. I ain't trying to like have another person's sweat or spit. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't know. I ain't rocking with that. So he got fined. He got fined 50 G's, and I mean, what's 50 grand to somebody who made 40 million this year? Like, we got. I mean,
Chef Curry.
so it is what it is.
Think about the money his wife is raking in too. She's not raking in as much as he is, obviously, but I mean, she got a lot more money than most of y'all broke bitches out here.
What do you think? Do you think that Giannis could be the MVP? Or who do you think? Who you got for MVP? Let us know in the comment section down below. And please subscribe, like, do everything that you can. We got more content coming. We're coming at you. Peace.